The diagram below is a trapezium marked M, N, P, Q. Line MQ, this line, is parallel to this line NP. The length of line MQ is 8 and that of line NR is 7. The perpendicular distance is 12 centimeters. The area of this trapezium is 198 centimeters squared. What is the length of RP? RP. Here is the question mark. From here to here. What is the distance there? That's where we have our question. What is the distance RP? To get RP, we'll need to remember that the formula of getting the area of a trapezium is equivalent to a half A plus B, then multiplied by the height. Just to remind you, we say that A is the shortest parallel line. These are a pair of parallel lines. So the shorter side is 8, while the longer line is B. But this line, while calculating the area, it was calculated from here up to here. So if I was to call this part X, line B was X and 7. So it was X plus 7. Line NP, the whole of that line, NP, it should be your 7 that is available and the X that is missing. And this is the X we are looking for. So we use the formula to get the NP in total. Then we work out the X. So we have said let the whole of NP be 7 here and the X here. So because the B was a complete line. Using this formula, replace every letter with a value. I replaced A with the area which was given as 198 square centimeters equals a half, does not need to be replaced, it's already a number, into bracket A which is 8 plus B which is not, because you can't write B as 7. You can't write B as 7 because you need B from N up to P. And 7 is N to R, a very short section. So what you need here is multiplied by the height which was 12. When they worked out this, they got the whole of, they got this. So let us work out 198 is equivalent to a half 8 plus B, that one will remain as it is, multiplied by 12, you simplify by 2 and by 2, 6. Therefore you get that, after working out you get that 198 is equivalent to 6 into bracket, this 6, because 6 times 1 is 6, 6 into bracket 8 plus B. Open the bracket, 198 equals 48 plus 6B. I've multiplied to open the bracket. This is an algebraic equation. You ought to shift this number to the other side. It has a positive sign ahead of it because you can't see the negative. That one means the number is positive. Once it crosses the equal sign, I said that crossing the border, it changes the sign of the D. So you get 198, you subtract 48, and the other side 6B remains. After working out this, you realize that 198 minus 48 is 156B. To get the B, you divide by 6 on both sides. So your B is equivalent to 150 divided by 6. That is 2, 5. Your B is 25 centimeters. But this is not the answer. 25 is from N up to P. I said N to P is the 7 plus X. So you now denote this, that NP, Line MP, the total of that line is 25. The total of that line is 25 centimeters. The N up to P. But I need now from R to P. So I say this MP is made up of 7 and X. So I simply write 7 centimeters plus X centimeters is equivalent to 25. It's equivalent to 25. Take 7 to the other side and your X is equivalent to X equals 25 minus 7 and your X becomes 18 centimeters. 18 centimeters is this section. You can confirm that by simply adding 18 plus 7 to see whether you can get the total 25. But 25, I'm still insisting, is from here to here. That's how you work out such a question. Let me give a different version of the same question where you are now asked this point. What can you do if asked to give this point? This one is easier for us. You simply say that from here to here is 7. From here to here is 12. This is a right angle triangle. Use the Pythagoras relationship. The other method that can be used to solve this question, method 2, you can also use this method where you draw another line here and now assume that this one is 12. Assume that this is 12. Then, but you all have to follow the same process. You still have to follow the same process. But let us work out this part first. How I can ask you to give this part. You use the Pythagorean relationship that says that a squared, a is the shorter side of a triangle, and b is also the other shorter side of a triangle, is always equal to the longer side of a triangle squared. The longer side of a triangle is known as the hypotenuse. Now a and b are the shorter sides. So there is one of the shorter side is the shorter side, but there is the longer side, we call it c. So to get c, we simply get the a, which is 7 here, squared, added to 12, which is squared, and you get your c squared. I'm trying to look for this line, mn. Here we get 49 added to 144, and this will give me my c squared. My c squared. After adding this, I'll get 80. You get 196. 196. 196 is equivalent to c squared. Then you ask yourself, which number was squared to give you 196? Meaning, to get c, I simply ask this for the square root of 196. And my c will be 14 centimeters. So in case I must give this part, not that, no, let me check here, 49 plus 9 plus 144 was 6, no, was 9 plus 4 is 3, 8, 9,